I have traveled around the world, drove countless cars, visited beautiful locations, but do you know what is the best thing amongst all that? कांदा भजी, चाय और मुंबई की बारिश। And what other place is there to enjoy it than लोनावला? यही सोच के हम भी निकल पड़े लोनावला की ओर, but अमेजिंग रोड ट्रिप्स सिर्फ बॉलीवुड मूवीज में होती है। इन रियलिटी दो, लॉट ऑफ ट्रैफिक, पीपल हॉन्किंग ऑल ओवर द प्लेस एंड जस्ट सो मच कंजेशन। On a positive note though, we are driving the Toyota Innova Crysta, which in spite of its huge size is extremely maneuverable in the city and also very drivable. Finally out on the highway, and the roads actually look quite good. In fact, the Innova makes the roads feel great. The high-speed stability is fantastic, and this engine is very powerful as well. Now I'm driving the diesel, which also has drive modes. There are 3 of them. There's Eco, Normal and Power, and it does pull very strongly. Toyota also offers us a petrol engine which produces 166 PS of power and 245 Newton meters of torque. It is extremely smooth and refined and quite powerful as well. Now I was expecting it to rain, but unfortunately the sun gods have decided to express themselves today, and that's the reason I kind of feel a bit disappointed, and I guess I should just listen to music. I agree that nowadays Lonavala has become extremely crowded. But what you don't know is there are other parts of Lonavala like Morgiri Fort, Pavna Lake, which are remote and beautiful. The only drawback is that you might need to compromise on good roads. Well, the good roads did not last long because unfortunately I've hit a very bad patch of road, and the surprising part is that this is the route to where I'm going, and still the roads are so badly broken, but no problem here at all because the Innova Crysta is a body on frame vehicle, which means it is very rugged. It takes almost everything in its stride without being affected by even the worst of potholes, and then the ground clearance is also ample enough, which means that I don't even have to slow down over bad bumps. I can just glide through. In fact, I'm having a lot of fun. Oh, that off-road was crazy fun, and after that, the breathtaking view of the lake was truly rewarding. But our trip does not end here, as there are some really great ghat sections coming ahead, and who wants to miss that? From a really bad patch of road to an extremely good one, right now I'm driving the Innova around the Twisties, and trust me, it's very enjoyable because firstly it's a rear wheel drive vehicle, and that feel of a rear wheel drive vehicle just unparalleled. The steering has quite a lot of weight to it, which means that it communicates with you, and that's the reason I'm having so much fun right now. It's quite sunny. I'm still hoping for rain, although in between I thought it is going to rain because the clouds had come out, but they've all of a sudden decided to vanish. This car feels really rugged because in between you hit a bad patch of road, and then you're like, what happens to the infrastructure all of a sudden? Like, really nice patch of road and then all of a sudden broken ones. But the atmosphere is really very nice in spite of the fact it's not raining. It's still so green. The temperatures are also quite low, and then now a good road, power mode, and off we go. And then we hit a big fat speed breaker which comes unannounced always. So whenever you drive on such a road, your happiness comes in installment, because when you start to enjoy the road, you realize that, you know, there's a bad patch or there's a speed breaker or something of that sort. Now, this is a car which is actually made to carry 7 people in utmost comfort, but if you decide to take to the wheel, you still enjoy a lot, because the Innova for an MPV is still very much fun. So here we are. Isn't that view astonishing? Monsoon did betray, but who cares when you have such a location and the Innova Crysta at your disposal. No wonder Innova is so famous in our country. Because the reason is very simple. The Innova is a very comfortable car. The seats have great cushioning and the ergonomics are spot on as well. Not just for the driver, but also for other passengers in the car. Legroom is not an issue because I can push forward this seat all the way ahead. And look at the amount of legroom on offer. In fact, it feels like a house. And there's a tray here along with a cup holder. And this car has got multiple cup holders, large door pockets. It's a very practical car. In fact, there are cup holders right in front of the front side AC vents, which means that you can actually cool your drink as well. How thoughtful is that? And the air conditioner is an absolute chiller. You've got AC vents in the rear as well. This car is just very comfortable yet practical too. The last row of seats recline and you can see I'm actually quite comfortable here. Trust me on this. Most 7-seater vehicles are not really 7-seaters. They are 5 plus 2. 2 for occasional use, mostly for kids. An adult cannot sit in the last row. But in the case of the Innova, an adult can actually sit in comfortably in the last row. Now this seat is very comfortable, very nice. In fact, the seats are very wide of the Innova, which means that comfort levels are fantastic. Plus, every headrest in this car is adjustable. Now you might wonder, where is this particular headrest gone? Well, it's actually here. Toyota offers the 7th headrest here in the boot, which you can easily fix back in right there if 7 people are traveling. Now that is a very thoughtful feature. And the other thoughtful feature is the boot. Even with all the 3 rows up, I can easily keep a couple of bags inside the boot. Well, the rain did betray me today, but I'm not disappointed at all because just look at this place. Nature is just so amazing. The wind in your hair feels so good, and so does the Innova Crysta, which is undoubtedly the king of MPVs for a lot of reasons. Firstly, there is the Toyota QDR, quality, durability and reliability, which makes the Innova unmatched. We have heard of stories where people have driven the Innova extensively and there has been no issue at all because the car is so well put together with amazing build quality, super fit and finish levels that nothing rattles no matter how much abuse you hurl at it. In fact, no matter how many kilometers you drive, the engine noise does not increase at all in spite of the fact that you keep driving it kilometer over kilometer over kilometer. But where the Innova really shines is the practicality and comfort that it offers. The last row of seats are very much usable, unlike other MPVs which do not offer you a practical and comfortable third row. Other aspects where the Innova really shines is Toyota's sales and service. In fact, maintenance cost is very low and resale value is absolutely fantastic. Anyways, it's time for me to go and enjoy this beautiful view. But before I go, let me give you some hearty advice. Once in a while, it's always wise enough to go and have a small road trip, even if it's 50 or 100 kilometers away from home, because it really helps you remove that creative block and also helps you clear your mind. And on that words of wisdom, it's time to end. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. That's the like button, and also subscribe to the channel. Bye-bye.